Yeah. And that's to say, all we're meant to do is plant the seed. And with my father's recent passing, and the last two conversations that I got to have with him, after so many years of separating myself from him and understanding that if I could love my father, if I could love my friends and neighbors and enemies, then why can't I love people that weren't there? Why can't I love, things like
You're
that?
gonna make me
And so
cry if you don't know this verse, bro.
I rejoiced with him, and I check it out. So I rejoiced with him, and it was the last thing I told him. The last thing I told him,
I'm as giddy as
um,
a
you
schoolgirl right
know,
now, bro.
I told him, uh, it's our job to plant the seed, and it's crazy because, man, I reached out to him to plant the seed, and just to find out after so many years, about 20 years of not talking to him, he had found Christ, because I thought to myself, man, if I can let people go in my life, would I be doing justice, and am I loving them enough to want them to go to heaven? Am I loving them the right way to just take them out of my circle? Or I realized, like, that was not the right way. I got to make sure I plant the seed before I let somebody go. Give them to God before I let somebody go. And that's planting the seed. You know what I'm saying? And so I told him that, and it's so crazy because I had told him, it's our job to plant the seed, and he goes, well, you can't plant a seed on concrete. And I was like, well, you can. I was like, because just beneath the soil is clay, and you know what? You see those plants growing between the sidewalk right there? Guess what? You just need good soil. You need good soil, and it's gonna be God's job to water it. God will grow it. God will water it, and it's you just need to provide good soil, right? Just like in our lives, this right
Mm-hmm.
here is good soil. Check it out. We got good soil right here. Good
Brother,
soil.
okay, so I was gonna leave it there, but now I need to tell you the parable of the seeds in the soil. So don't
Matthew
quote me.
13.
Like I said, I'm gonna paraphrase it as best as I can.
Are you talking about Matthew 13?
Where the sower sowed some seeds in three different
Yes. So check this
spots.
out. So let me hit you with something. Let me tell you how God works real quick. So let me hit you with something real quick, brother. And I appreciate you for bringing that up, because to be honest with you, I haven't read a lot of the Bible. I haven't